this season on Celebrity Undercover Boss.
Oh my God.
Renowned stars disguise their famous faces and go incognito to find undiscovered talent and make dreams come true.
I have a confession to make. What?
They're all about to change lives forever.
My real name?
My real name.
My real name is Ashley Graham.
Deion Sanders.
Gabby Douglas.
Coach Ashley Graham's
Hey, man.
This is Celebrity Undercover Boss.
You have no idea how much you've inspired me.
It is Sanders for the touchdown.
I'm Deion Sanders,
Deion bolting for second, and he's safe.
former Major League Baseball and football player.
Sanders threading the needle,
People used to say I was pretty darn good.
and it's prime time in the end zone.
I got the name Prime Time, ironically, from the basketball. I all stayed in basketball. I had 17 dunks my senior year, averaged 24.6 a game. My homie said, "Man, you Prime Time." I said, "Yeah, you're right."
NFL Hall of Famer Deion Sanders is the only athlete in history to hit an MLB home run and score an NFL touchdown in the same week. He is also the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and the World Series.
I come from Fort Myers, Florida. I think in the 80s, Fort Myers, Florida was considered the crack capital of the world. A neighborhood job was selling dope. My father was a drug addict. My mother worked 2 jobs and raised probably 12 to 14 foster kids. They always ate well. She always provided. It has to have an impact on you. So I vowed to her when I was 7 years old, I'm gonna make a lot of money one day. I'm gonna be rich. And you're never gonna have to work another day of your life. I was in the youth football organization at the City League Park, all ethnic teams. This Caucasian gentleman came over, saw me play. After the game, he said, "Hey, man, I have a wonderful program we're starting next year." It was like a Pop Warner team that was the best of the best. And Coach Capel, this gentleman changed my life because I wouldn't have this Truth Youth program if it wasn't for him. It's a model of what I was involved in as a kid. How you doing?
Hey, good morning.
I'm going undercover because the people that we're meeting, there's just an opportunity away from soaring. And I pray to God that I may be that conduit that can propel them to the next level.
All custom made for you based on your life cast.
So they won't be able to tell that I have on makeup.
No, they won't be able to tell.
That's good. I'm going undercover as Willie Capel. I've come up with my stepfather's first name and Coach Capel's last name, Willie Capel. First of all, you gotta have a wig with a lot of hair. I need bigger cheekbones. Give me some wrinkles. Give me some like nerdy glasses and a very normal wardrobe. Definitely not a hat like this, you know. The people that we're meeting think that we're making a documentary and I want to get into coaching. Everyone think Willie needs help, but in all actuality, they need help. And Willie is really here to help them.
You ready, Deion? You ready to meet Willie K?
That's pretty good. Can't do nothing about these pretty teeth.
What's this?
And Willie K.
You done gained a lot of weight. How you gonna disguise your voice? Because they know you around here.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I may have to speed it up to sound like I'm from Florida, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is a nice shoe you got there, boy. I'm going undercover in the city of Dallas, where I've been since 1995, and I love it. Youth football is large in Texas. That brings us to Kevin. Kevin is a gentleman that has a tremendous youth program. He assumes I'm an aspiring coach that wants to start a youth program, and he has the blueprint. It's his landscaping business. So I'm gonna roll up on Kevin, see what's going on in his world.
Kev? Yes, sir.
Willie Capers.
Willie Cable, how you doing? Willie?
Good.
All right.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Dallas. I coach youth football, approximately about 80 kids here in Dallas. So I have my landscaping business to make money for the team.
Show me what you do, man.
All right, well, you ready to get to work?
I don't know about that, but show me what you do.
All right. I'm gonna show Willie the ropes that I take by working with me in my landscaping business and then taking him out with me and coaching today. We got some lawnmowers over here.
I'll push that thing there, boy.
You know how to use it?
You'll walk behind it, right?
Yeah, it's a walk behind.
I know how to walk now, man.
All right, you can walk behind it.
No, Willie. Nobody told Willie about working.
You got to pull the string, though. It look like there we go.
There you go. Hey, Willie getting a check at the end of the week from Kevin.
Here, to make it look good over here.
I haven't mowed grass for real with a push lawnmower since high school. I think I got fired from a job because I was that bad at mowing grass. Good.
What happened, old Willie?
It ain't Willie's fault now. They ain't Willie. You can't put that on Willie. The whole grass catcher fell off, and he was acting like I did that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I didn't even know how that happened.
Willie, now you didn't come out here and mess up this old equipment, did you? My first impressions of Willie, a little slow, a little older, gonna have to adapt to working and actually being physical. Willie, you got it? You good? You know, time is money.
When we get a break?
And we work at Willie's pace, we're gonna lose a lot.
Willie back hurt right now, boy.
Is your back hurt?
Yes, sir.
But we gonna go to the fun part. We're gonna go work with some kids. We're done with this yard, so now I'm gonna take Willie to my next job, which is coaching football.
So we gonna leave here?
We're gonna leave here, we're gonna load the equipment up today.
Yeah, we'll run for that.
You gonna run?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought your back was hurt.
Back and leg.
Oh, it don't hurt no more. I'm done working.
Don't let
That's
y'all
how
do.
we do. We don't want to work.
Yeah, we sure don't.
Relax and play.
You ain't never lied now.
I understand. My hopes for Willie would be that he's more active at coaching than he would be for landscape. You ready? All right.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, they coming in.
That's a big old boy there, boy.
There's pretty good workers right here. How you doing, young man? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our new Coach Willie. He gonna come out here and help us coach. All right?
We don't know nothing about no football. We'll keep him 100 now.
If he don't know, then what we do, kid?
Practice.
We teach him, right?
It's hard here in Dallas for me not to be me. You can put me in a Bozo the Clown. This is still me.
What's our first exercise we do?
10 jumping jacks.
All right, so Mr. Willie, let's show him how we gonna do it.
We really jumping, he ain't gonna jack.
That's all right, we gonna show him.
I didn't want to get too close, too intimate, because I don't want them to identify me.
Everybody ready? All right then, let's get going. Come on, Mr. Willie. Come on, Mr. Willie.
Willie back hurt.
All right, Mr. Willie back hurt.
Ain't nothing wrong with Willie back. You saw that? You saw that? Ain't nothing wrong with Willie back.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, girl, that hurt me.
Coach, where you at? Come on in here.
All right.
Ready? Okay, Coach. Deion. Mr. Deion. You got the captain, right?
You talking to me?
Coach.
I think he recognized me.
Okay, Coach. Deion. Mr.
What?
Deion. You got the captain, right?
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? I think Deion, wait a minute. What's your name, boy?
Deion.
That's why I said, excuse me, son, how you spell that? It's a good name, boy. What y'all want to do?
Boys on 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Touchdown! Yo! Well, football is important because we know our kids love to be physical. Phoenix, get him! Phoenix, get him! They can release a lot of their anger. They can release a lot of their pain. The game is not only about winning. The game is about working together, all right?
Kevin is a natural with the kids.
Yellow's on defense.
On defense.
Defense.
A loving, caring, he's just a good dude.
Oh!
Ooh.
Hey, fellas, it's flag football, not
Ooh.
tackle. One of the players hit his head and was injured. Coach, you got it?
You got a little scratch and you okay. Who you like in the NFL? Ezekiel. I kind of separated a little bit in my heart, and my love, and my passion, and my affection kind of took me one-on-one, especially when a kid gets hurt. My nature says to go over and make sure the kid is okay. That's just who I am. Look at me. We're gonna make it, okay? They need you. They need you, all right? Let's go, Ezekiel. Let's go. Come on.
Coach Willie pulled this young man to the side and babied him up, doctored him up, more like a father figure. And that builds his spirits to know that someone was actually watching him while they were playing the game, because a lot of kids don't have parents out here. They drop off and keep going. Game over. Blue wins on the 50, right here. 1, 2, 3, Cowboys! Awesome. Are y'all hungry? Yes. Are y'all hungry? Yes. All right then, all right. We got food over there for you that we done brought in, all right? We make sure that they get a meal, because we don't know if that's the first meal they've eaten today or the last meal they're gonna eat today. This is how I give back. It takes a village to raise a child, man.
You the village. God bless you. A meal provided at the conclusion of practice is a blessing, not only for the child, but for the parent as well. He's a caring dude. How'd you start this?
When I got out of high school, I received a scholarship to a very known university. And after I graduated, I was run over by a drunk driver. I couldn't walk for 2 years.
Wow. Well, you've been through a lot there, boy.
So I went to the football games, and I was out there and I was working. Coach say, "You sure you don't want to coach?" I said, "I can't do it. I'm in a wheelchair. I can't be out here." And the next day I came back and I started helping out, and I started liking it. And ever since, I've been coaching.
It's like you found your purpose.
I always teach my kids, if you get a negative, try to make it a positive experience. I don't have any kids of my own. These 80 kids that I deal with, these are my kids. And I take care of them like they're mine.
That's a good man.
And so I let that motivate me. I let that push me, and I let that drive the steering wheel of me.
Amen. I've been doing this over a decade, and I'm just thankful to know that there's other people out there that loves, respects, appreciates these kids and are passionate, just as passionate as me.
Do you think that's something that you're interested in?
I don't know if I got time, the commitment, the patience, the resources.
It's expensive. Joining a league is anywhere between $750 to $3,000.
Lord.
Also buying equipment. I think one pair of shoulder pads, $100. And you have 80 kids on your organization. That's $8,000. I come home and my water was turned off in my house.
No, Lord, no.
My electricity, come home one day and the electricity turned off. Deep down in my heart, to know that you're making a change in a child's life is worth it.
I'm saddened that Kevin don't have the resources and the help that he deserves. I wouldn't be where I am today without a person that steered me in the right direction.
You gotta remember, in order to get a blessing, you have to give a blessing.
Well, you're a blessed man.
The love for the kids, the love of the game, it's worth every bit of it.
Amen. I'm on my way to meet Desiree, inner city high school football coach, who I hear is phenomenal. Desiree thinks that I'm coming to learn to be a coach myself. Okay, I got that.
Hey, how you doing, Willie?
Okay.
Good to meet you. I'm Des Allen. Appreciate you.
Whoa.
I'm definitely gonna need that for what I wanna show you today. I am an algebra teacher and a football coach at North Dallas High School. Now, we're here at Cole Park, which is next to North Dallas High School, because we have limited facilities. Right, that's the high school right there. We don't have a big facility. Today, we'll do some drills with the kids, and we'll actually run some of the plays.
You picked a cold day, though.
It is a cold day, but hey, it's Texas and it's football, so we make it work. So you ready to get out there with the boys and start off with some drills?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll carry the balls if you can carry this container.
Lord, what you heard?
That's a lot. We got you working.
Nice area.
The kids are able to be in a very nice area, even though they may not come from the nicest parts of town. We have a lot of economically disadvantaged kids. We have a lot of homeless kids at our school. And a lot of them play football, so this is their outlet and their way out. Hey guys, this is Willie. He's gonna lead you guys today. Willie, can you throw football?
Yeah, I don't know about all that now.
You can or can't?
No, you good.
Okay.
Good. You got it.
Willie's an older gentleman. He's a little standoffish, and that's actually gonna be an issue if he doesn't kind of get through that shell. Even if you're not that great at throwing the football, you gotta practice it, because you're gonna have to work with the kids directly. Give me 2 more.
But if I say what I really want, they're gonna know who I am. If I help too much, they're gonna know who I am.
So, they're gonna backpedal, and they're gonna go 45 degrees that side. We're gonna throw them a ball, they're gonna give it back to us. Next group comes up. Come on over here and you can throw the ball too. We're in defense, so follow the ball, set, hit. Okay, so I want you to say set, hit, and direct them. Forward, pull them back to the right, all right? It's on you. He's gonna have to be able to show them something today.
Set, hit.
Because you never know what somebody's capable of. And I'm gonna make him coach them a little bit, so. It's on you, Willie.
Set, hit.
Now, tell him what he did wrong.
He was too high.
So you gotta tell him, hey, you're 3 yards apart. You're not pressing him. Tell him.
Man, you gotta get a little tighter, my man. Set, hit.
Good. That's good D, though. You stopped him. You gotta coach him up. You gotta tell him every time, good job. I have to keep pushing him, because if I ease up on him, I'm actually hindering his progress. Now, how far off was your corner? Did you notice?
6.
If he pays off man, that's touchdown easily.
Desiree is awesome.
Hit. Jarquez. D-O!
She's got technique, work ethic, and passion.
Do you understand the routes? Mm-hmm. What's the end?
In. You going inside? She was trying to coach me.
Okay, so now we'll do some 2-on-2s. So I'll tell them the routes. You critique the DBs.
Gotcha. I know this craft like the back of my hand. We're 2 DBs, and I like to win.
Y'all listen to Willie. He's on defense. Let your DBs know what they're gonna be in.
We're gonna change it up on her a little bit, okay? She couldn't hear what I was saying to them.
What defense y'all gonna be in?
You're off. You're off.
You wanna tell me? Stinking cheaters.
One-on-one with those kids now, I could tell them what I want. You're gonna run to the flats over here. You're gonna run over top, okay? Like if she was right beside me, I couldn't have gone there. Let's go. Just gonna get her. Hey, inside, inside, inside. Right there.
Set. Hit. Oh! Pick! Pick! Coverage, Willie.
I gotta stop this.
That's what you're supposed to do. Willie knows a lot more than Willie's trying to reveal to us.
Not really.
You see this kind of aha moment sometimes with people. I think Willie is embracing his inner coach at this point, because he kind of pushed me to the side a little bit. We good? Y'all bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. I appreciate y'all doing this. This is not for me, this is about y'all. If you need any extra tutoring, whatever, let me know. Any opportunity that I have for y'all to get somewhere, to get out of the hood, to go to college, whatever, I'm gonna do it. Hey, y'all my boys. All right, so come on in, Willie.
Yeah.
It's family.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Family.
Desiree is hands-on, she's knowledgeable. I love her passion, and that's really good to know that someone over here in the inner city still cares. You're pretty good, Coach. You're real good.
Okay, so you met my boys, those are my sons.
That's good. Well, you definitely adopted these kids. They call you your mama.
Right.
and you know what you're doing.
I appreciate that.
Y'all need another field. That field hard as a rock out there.
Well, I mean, like I said, we don't complain about what we have. We make do with what we have. We got to the point where we didn't have enough helmets.
How you don't have no helmet?
Because the program hadn't been big enough. Shoes and gloves, basics are hard to come by. Tights, I bought tights and gave them to like about 15 of the kids myself this year. Matter of fact, we were in a game, it was so cold, I took off the tights I was wearing and gave them to kids in the game. So it's easy to give things away when you know that other person can benefit.
Well, you blessed to be a blessing.
The talent is there, it's just there needs to be something or someone to bring that out of the kids and to keep them going. And a lot of these kids, football is their life. That's gonna be their way out of the hood. So let's say our student body is about 1,000, it fluctuates. We had like 200 homeless kids.
I understand. When you're talking about North Dallas High School, she's correct. The statistics are alarming. I do a huge campaign with Stand Together, and homelessness is one of the sectors that we're trying to tackle.
So literally when I ask a kid, okay, you need a ride home, where do you live? And they say Budget Suites. Oh, there's some apartments by Budget Suites? They're like, no, I live at the Budget Suites. And I didn't know that. It gets me emotional.
I got you. Really got you, baby. You okay? Sometimes we gotta let that stuff out.
So like, I take it personal when, you know, we fall short on things for the kids, because you never know what it is, what this means to them. My mom said my grandfather told her and her siblings, whatever you do in life, do something that you give back.
You gonna be on the Call of Duty with that there. Desiree is a positive force in such a negative atmosphere. And oftentimes, those persons that are in there holding up the flag need support.
If I had to grade you as a teacher on motivation, by the end, when you started getting the hang of it, I definitely would give you at least a B.
That was awesome. I'll take my B and go home then. I appreciate
take that B.
I'll take my B. You are awesome.
Thank you. You are too.
I'm Deion Sanders. Many people call me Prime. And guess what? I'm undercover. On my way to meet Jonathan, the director of the Dallas Street Choir, which is composed of the homeless. Jonathan thinks I want to start a choir in Atlanta. And it's going to be interesting because first and foremost, I've never been in a choir in my life. But I'm passionate about the homeless.
Remember, this is true, but for the grace of God, that someone might be you. Hey, good morning.
How you doing?
Are you Willie?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm Jonathan Pallant. Nice to meet you.
Willie Cake.
Welcome to the Stew Pod.
Thank you.
The quiet before the storm when the Dallas Street Choir comes in. So tell me about you. So what do you do by day?
Nothing much.
No?
Yeah, I'm just going to and fro.
So you're interested in starting a street choir?
I just want to see how all this works.
Do you sing?
No, I try.
Okay.
Sing in the shower.
All right. Well, we got a lot of folks that just sing in the shower here. So I hope you'll join us this morning.
Well,
I'll introduce you to, this is Michael right here.
Hello, are you Willie?
Michael, this is Willie.
Willie, nice to meet you, man.
You cold out there for that, man.
Yeah, man, it's, I'm cold, man.
Yeah, I see.
So Michael is going to show you what needs to be done.
Sure.
It's taking tables down, setting up chairs, then folders get put out on chairs. We've got pencils, an information sheet. In fact, two information sheets that's got to go on there. Huh?
It's an operation.
It is an operation.
You want to come kick it, yo.
Yeah. I'm putting you to work today.
I see.
Yeah. What we're gonna do, Willie, is take down these tables right here and put them on the back wall right here.
But trying to work on Willie today, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit of work, Willie.
Willie wanted to kick it, yo.
Willie, he seemed pretty cool. I think, well, he had a little weight to be an older guy, but you know, as you get older, your metabolism, it's not as fast. Yes, he was comfortable in his own skin, and I really appreciated his effort.
So tell me a little bit about you, bro.
I got stranded. I was in a group home, and they lost their funding, so.
So how you even get in foster care?
My mom had a nervous breakdown when I was 12, and she gave us up because she couldn't deal with us, so.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
so.
so.
What about the daddy?
Oh, man, never knew him.
Gee.
And at 17, my foster home closed, man. I got tired. I didn't want to go to another foster home my senior year. So I was like, man, this is just not fair.
So all this in high school?
All this in high school.
So you went to how many foster homes in high school?
Oh, man. Probably about 15.
15 foster homes?
Yes.
So you still homeless?
Yeah. Yep.
You stay here?
Yeah, I sleep outside under the bridge.
Oh, come on, man.
Under the bridge, man. But I attend UNT Dallas, man.
So how you attend college and you homeless?
Man, it's called perseverance, man.
Unbelievable, man. I mean, to be homeless and him still going to school, trying to receive a degree, knowing that you don't know where you're going to stay at night, but this is your goal and you're going to stick to it. Unbelievable.
Good morning. You ready? Let's do it. Come on. Come on, come on. Good morning. Find a spot. Oh.
We got a full house today.
Okay, if we need to put out more chairs, we can do that, but we need everybody in a chair.
Anytime you go anywhere in Dallas, I'm prominent. I played ball several years here, so recognizing me is my challenge while I'm sitting up here in this costume or this disguise.
I want to thank you for being here this morning. I want to introduce my friend Willie. He's thinking about starting a street choir in Atlanta. So I'm going to ask Willie to do a little bit.
Through the whole rehearsals, especially when they ask me to stand up, that's a straight-on shot. I mean, they get a chance to see you, to hear you, to hear how you speak.
All right, Willie's got to conduct this.
I don't know about Willie conducting nothing.
And I can switch spots.
Go, Willie, go.
All right.
Come on, Willie. Willie.
When you stand up in front of the whole class, where you're leading a song, people really get to take a good view of you. I don't even know how to read music.
That's okay. Neither do I. So.
Come on, Willie. You got me, baby?
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
And 1, 2. I got love.
I got love. Everybody up.
Oh, okay.
I got a flower growing by the hour. I got love.
Yes.
Sunshine, sunshine. I got mine.
Watching Willie conduct was better than mine. I thought it was at least a good 7 for good effort, you know?
I can't lose job, honey. Got a job, honey. Every day is sunny. I got love. I got love. Love, 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 love.
Willie stood up and he took the challenge head on and he really performed very well. You know, for someone that's not wanting to be a singer professionally, I thought it was amazing.
Oh yeah, everybody, we got tacos for everybody. We got burritos.
Nice to meet you, Stephanie.
This is for you and Tanya, okay?
Carmelo.
Nah, that's Willie.
Marvin, you know, there's always that look that you get, that you can tell. You can tell that they know you.
You look a lot like
Martinez, you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so. And then I heard a couple of the gentlemen saying that's who that is. And I was trying to ignore and to just, no, that's not it.
Somebody said you were Deion Sanders.
So I didn't want to just keep carrying on with the nonsense. Now, let's just be honest. This is who I am. This is why I came. And I am thankful because you blessed me today.
Willie D.
Let me tell you something, man. Your story, man, you two have blown my mind. And that's why I'm sitting up here. I wanted you guys to come in because I wanted to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak.
Willie D.
Let me tell you something, man. I wanted you guys to come in because I wanted to let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. And that's why I'm sitting up here. I'm pretty sure you figured out by now who I am. How you doing? I'm Deion Sanders.
No way.
Pleasure to meet you.
It's good to meet you.
How you doing, my man?
Yes, man, that's crazy. Oh, wow. Wow, man, that's Deion Sanders, man. Like, oh, now I'm a little shy. You know what I mean? Now I'm a little shy. Wow, Deion, man, wait a second. I mean, it's Deion Sanders. I mean, it's prime time. This guy is the best corner of all time. In my face, in reality, that's Deion Sanders. It shocked me. It's Willie. right. It was kind of like, man, I wanted to be just like you.
Yeah, you have no idea. You almost had me in tears, man, when I was listening to your story.
Really?
I had to turn around a couple times. Yeah, man. Really.
My dream is just to really inspire people, man, because I know...
Dude, your story inspires people. Yeah, you ain't have the dream. Your story.
Man.
Dude, you're going to school and you homeless, man?
It's hard, man. You get there, I take my sleeping bag, everything with me, and no one talks about me. They just don't understand the realness, the truth. Here I am with the holy sandals and what I wear every day, and it's like, if I can do it, you can do better.
You deserve an opportunity. You just an opportunity away from just soaring.
Deion Sanders, which I'm a football fan, and I really admired him, admired me, is priceless. It was great.
I feel skippy right now. Skippy right now. Today is the final day. This is the reveal. No more Willie Capel. I'm so sick of Willie Capel, I don't know what to do. Now, we're gonna go in here and reveal myself. All the kids, the contributors, everyone's in the gym, and let me tell you something. This is gonna be awesome.
Well, as I'm walking into the gym, I'm thinking, you know, maybe we're just gonna be working with some kids today.
I started looking around and I see the picture of Willie on the banner. It kind of shocked me. I was just kind of in awe, a little bit of excitement, wondering what's gonna happen.
I want to thank all y'all for coming away from Atlanta, Georgia, Willie Capel.
I don't even know what to think right now. Like, honestly, I did not know that that was Deion Sanders.
Yeah, prime time, live, in action. He's one of my guys I used to look up to when I was a little kid.
Did you expect Willie Capel? Sorry, he's no longer with us. You have no idea the impact that you had on me, what you do for the community, and what you do for our people is phenomenal. I could never repay you for what you brought to me, and I thank you. But I tell you what, we're gonna bless you. There she go. What's up, girl?
Again.
Oh, Willie.
What's going on, boss, man?
Life changes, man. I'm in front of 21, man. In front of 21, man.
Hey. You've heard of Undercover Boss. I don't consider myself a boss, but Willie had to go undercover. I didn't want my celebrity to cloud what we're trying to accomplish. And you took no time in putting Willie to work.
Now, tell him what he did wrong.
He was too high.
So you got to tell him, hey, you're not pressing. Tell him.
You connect with people.
Thank you.
First of all, you're vital to that school, to that community, to all those kids. You have no idea. But would you allow me to help you in the struggle?
Absolutely.
You told me you spend your own money to help the kids with cleats, gloves. I took mental notes, all the stuff you talked about, so I want to reimburse you. I want to give you $10,000 to put in your own pocket. You gotta break me now.
Thank you so much.
I'm not done. Oh, God. Oh, I love your heart.
Thank you.
And I want to give you another $10,000 to purchase new gear, clothes, equipment, and whatever the team needs.
Thank you.
And I'd like to help you take your coaching to the next level. So I have this Prime 21 camp that the top 21 cornerbacks, safeties, the top 21 receivers, top 12 linebackers and running backs every year from around the country in high school. And we coach them. You're gonna coach with me.
Thank you so much. Deion Sanders changed my life because he showed that he believed in me for me.
It ain't gonna be Willie, it's gonna be Prime.
And he's providing an opportunity for me to excel, for my kids to excel. That's priceless.
You had a tremendous impact on me. I mean, how pure and honest you were about your trials and tribulations, man. So how you even get in foster care?
My mom had a nervous breakdown when I was 12 and she gave us up because she couldn't deal with us.
Oh my God. Just knocked me off my feet. I haven't stopped talking about you since I met you.
I'm trying to do the best that I can so I can show somebody else, so I can pass some love in this world, man.
What you studying to be, man?
I want to be a lawyer, man. I really want to be a defense attorney. That's my goal, Prime. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna set up a fund for you and provide you housing for a year.
Thank you.
But I want you to have a place that you know is yours. You can have a quiet place to study. You can focus on your schooling and chase your dreams.
Sleeping in a bed, I practiced this for so long, I forgot what a bed was like, Prime.
God. So you have days that you don't know what you're gonna eat?
I have days that I don't know nothing.
Wow. Well, this fund will also have an allotment for food, so you don't have to worry about where your next meal's coming from.
Man, Prime. Thank you.
Something else I remember. I remember the holes in your shoes.
Oh, yeah. It's good. Oh, Prime, man. Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah. You have those shoes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they busted. Try to fix them. Yeah, buddy. I don't want to cry.
This fund is gonna cover new clothes, new shoes, and we're gonna continue to better your life. You said you wanted to be an inspiration. Let me tell you something, man. You have no idea how much you've inspired me. I can never look at a homeless person the same because of you.
Thank you.
Love you, my brother.
Prime, me too, man. Today's a new start, it's a new journey. I'm going from living under a bridge to having an apartment. Woo. I can get to school now safely. It's kind of like I've been shivering for so long, I finally have a blanket. I'm feeling blessed right now.
Kevin, what you're doing with those kids, man, it's unbelievable.
The game is not only about winning. The game is about working together, all right? That makes sense?
And I can understand, because I have a youth program.
Yes.
Like, that's your heart, man.
That's me. All day, every day.
So that's the coach in us and the caretaker.
Exactly. You know, when you bring in the kids, you have to be their caretaker because you never know what they're going home to. And when I started this organization, that was my thing. It's not all about, you know, winning the football game. It's not all about putting All-American back there, you know. Yeah. But for everybody to be able to say, I was a part of this.
That's right.
It's not just a one-man show. We perform at the best that we could perform.
And I admire that, man. I admire that. I know it takes a lot of time and resources to run a youth program because I've been doing it. It's expensive, so I want to give you $10,000 to help you cover your organizational fees and any equipment that you need. Is that cool?
That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Woo!
Cool, hold on now, hold on. I spoke to my friends at Under Armour, okay? And we're going to provide you with new uniforms at cost.
God is good.
A lot of your kids live below the poverty line, as you know. And I think it's amazing that you help by providing food at the practices and games. So I want to give you another $10,000 to help you. We're in this together. We're in this together. You told me that sometimes you... God. This is what got me. This is what got me, Kevin. You told me that sometimes you sacrifice your own needs, man. You miss electric bill payments, man. Lights are off, water, and you needed no more. So, we're gonna give you another $10,000. Thank you.
$30,000 is more than life-changing. You know, we were out there in the ocean drowning, you know, Deion Sanders just pulled us out the ocean. Just pulled us out the ocean.
Proud of you, man.
Thank you. Like I said, thank you.
This journey has been tremendous. I can't begin to tell you how this journey has changed me on the inside. All these people that I've come into contact with, they just want to provoke change, and they are provoking change. And I respect them and admire them so much. This has been a blessing.